Yo, bro, was going about all the trade. It was good tea. So I'm looking for a new continuation to the downside. I'm just waiting for the news or a setup to perform here. Looks like there could be a potential SMT with GU. Well, we're just gonna go target the CRT low because it's Thursday and Friday. That's what we're gonna go for. Sell? Yes, sir. Yo, bro, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's going, boy? Trader, what's good? All right, sir. All right, buddy. Buddy boy. You guys just can't take my signals, man. You guys gotta have your own bias. I mean, if your bias is my bias, cool, but it's your own shit, man. Cause yesterday you stick to my shit, you took a loss. So yesterday bias was overall wrong here. I want to see a pushback up here, get a SMT with divergence with GU here, possibly. Looks like it. Potentially. Potentially. We got an expansion retracement. We can have a retracement, then eventually do another expansion from now forward. Well, let's see if we can have that SMT base. Our hourly key level is gonna. Why was bearish bias yesterday? That was a short term drawn liquidity to the downside. If you see yesterday, right? The reason my yesterday drawn liquidity was correct, it was correct, it was semi correct, but the drawn liquidity already got met before the session started. The London session met the drawn liquidity. So if you were longs on London, cool, you are right. But if you were longs on New York, you were wrong because right when London ended, the drawn liquidity changed, from session to session. So drawn liquidity changed from upside to the downside because a daily premium IRL got met as well. We have a daily CRT midweek reversal. We have SMT right over here, as well as we have a lot of context to the downside right into the upside. Because what I did was I included the higher time frame context with the short-term drawn liquidity, which a short-term drawn liquidity can have its own bias. I did that and I masked it up. I masked it up. I thought, okay, longs made more sense. So I looked for longs without knowing, okay, the drawn liquidity already got met. It doesn't make sense for us to go longs anymore. Eventually, we got stopped out, but I was semi correct the day before it because my drawn liquidity was overall this premium IRL, which got met during the London. So that's why our box was incorrect. But I'm looking for a short here with the Alice CRT possibly here. Yeah, we got a little clapped. We got a little clapped. It's cool. Let's see how the news pushes here. I want to see a push to the upside, do a manipulation. This could do a manipulation. That would be nice. H4 already sweep. Yeah, so now we could take a near continuation. So now we don't have to look for the 4 hour. If the hourly low gets soup, then no setups until the next hour, possibly eventually. No, just like that one more time. Then if we don't get a setup, we don't get a setup. So why not looking for 15? So we. What do you mean? So why not looking for 15 CISD? What do you mean, bro? I'm not looking for 15 CISD. I'm looking for a 5 and I'm looking for an hourly CRT here. Because I'm bearish. I'm not bullish, buddy. I am bearish. This CRT, I don't give a shit about. I mean, I'll give a fuck. I mean, I mean, no, that mean. What that? Know what that mean? Know what that mean? Know what that mean? I mean, what's that mean? What's that mean? Was I? Was who? Was I? Was Why bearish, bro? I got you. Short term drawn liquidity to the downside, man. We're day traders. We trade the 15-minute time frame, the 5-minute time frame. So the daily time frame is the most important time frame to us. Why is it so important? Because we're trading on 15-minute and 5-minute, and the daily affects the 15-minute, the 5-minute, the hourly, and the 4 hour. It affects the 4 hour, the hourly, the 15-minute, the 5-minute. That daily time frame is powerful, and as well as for day traders, as well as a short-term drawn liquidity. The short term will always lead to long term. Although on a weekly or weekly IRL to ARL, weekly to the upside. On a daily, we have a daily CRT to the downside. We have a wick here that needs to be closing a fair price. We have a SNT with a Wednesday high. Wednesday high is protected. We have a midweek reversal, as well as we have a premium IRL to discounted ERL, as well as a bearish order flow. That's why we are bearish, bro. For our time frame, bearish order flow in premiums you want to sell. Premium dealers got tapped, so we're going to head to a dealing low. But we'll have a New York continuation at the moment. It could be a New York reversal if the market somehow does a goes all the back up, goes back down lower. Could potentially have a New York reversal. As of right now, we have a New York continuation. We have a 4 hour key level, as well as that's it. That's all we got. That's enough. Should I close my buys? That's more on the long term, bro. That's more on the long term. So your buys, you think? Let me use my intelligence, if I say so myself. Weekly, the longer term drawn liquidity is definitely here, but if the short term drawn liquidity is gonna be bearish, it's gonna affect the longer drawn liquidity because short term could go back down here. The longer term could still be bullish, but short term could still go down. The end go eventually go up because short term will always the long term. Or I say close it off. That's what I say right here, because you have already made a lot. You have made enough money where, okay, I'm chilling here. Let's just say market somehow does go all the way here, right? It'd be like, oh yeah, but Taki told me to get out. The CRT and circle trade told me to get out of the trade. It is what it is because right here, still making out of profit because you entered all the way down here, as well as once it goes over here, you're gonna have another opportunity to somehow, or you're gonna have another opportunity to execute to the upside. So you're still regardless gonna be chilling. But yeah, I say close it off because the short term look is bearish at the moment. The way I say is bearish because he could go all the way back down here, then decide to go back up higher. Will they go down here today or tomorrow? No, you'll probably go down here next week because it could be another weekly CRT here. We can have a potential SMT and still respect to go up higher. We don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but as of right now, that's what I see happening because we have a daily premium IRL to this discounted ERL, a daily steer to the downside. So that could happen, but it will high likely happen next week. When it happens next week, it's probably gonna just an open price because right now there's a lot of things that's happening around around the world, Saudi Arabia and America as well as U.S. Qatar with America. That could cause a big spike. Just close it off so it could be fresh minded. So because if you're still in a trade, your brain is still kind of fried from the trade, right? Because you're so focused on that setup still. So you don't want that to be a problem here. Because realistically, although the long-term drug is higher here, we're gonna have to regardless profit out of this high, which you already did profits out of here. So there's gonna be just a little runners. Don't tell me you have a lot of runners here, but you should have a little runner, which could get out right now with that trade. Because they just say it does go up, you're probably gonna be in a trade for a long time, bro. If the market stagnates somewhere around here, you're gonna be in a trade for a fucking long time. And that's not a bad thing at all. You just gotta hold it. Right? Which is no, there's not gonna be there's no psychology problem on it. Because since you already hold it for 2 days, you can still hold it, but it could be a big consequence. You can go push roll, do it back down because the drawn liquidity, there's like a daily range is pointed down here. The premium IRL to discounted ERL is pointed down here. The daily CRT is pointing right down here. So you want to close that off. And eventually, when it goes down here, guess what? You're gonna have opportunity to sell, so you're not missing out on anything. You made your profit already. You made a what 11 RR just right over here, so you're out of drawdown. Now you're in profit, so that's all you should care about. And yeah, I say get out of the trade. That is my advice I could give you. By the way, NFA, not financial advice. Yes, I think I'll hold it. Bet that, man. If it's not that much, just hold it off. Because if you lose it, guess what? You're not gonna lose that much. If you win, you're gonna just make extra money on it, which is great. But you already cashed out majority of the profit here, so you could do your thing. You could hold that shit off. Hold it off, actually. You know what I'm saying? See where the market goes, because I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? You have a bullish bias today. I have a bearish bias. You have two different biases here, so you know what I'm saying. Keep to you're gonna be you're your own trader. Although we did take the same trade, but guess what? You have your own life. I have my own life. You can control what you want to control. I can control what I want to control. Your shit, man. Feel me? I know, I know. I know a nigga feels me. EGE was weaker than every other pair. The news comes out in 6 minutes. No, 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 no. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Let's get it. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. You need to back down first, then go up. Only makes sense like that, man. All right. Cool, cool. News came up, but so I'm looking for the I'm looking for a repurge of this high right over here. So let's 6 a.m. We go mark out the 7 a.m. candle here in 8 a.m. So we want to look for a repurge before we go lower because not a legit high. Shitty ass fucking news here. Hey, I need to get a legit high first, baby. Damn. We get a legit high there, please, Bev. Bravo, please, bravo. Do it, do the due diligence. Alright. There's no ferocity in place, so you can look for the situation. There's a ferocity play next for our candle. We are looking for the team. I think we might get an SMT here. But the SMT must be the same hour, so the high needs to be reversed. But if there's extended version that happens, I'm looking for just a 15-minute MCI to the downside. What we could do is, although the market already purged out the CRT low, we could have a double purge. So purge on the CRT low and the CRT high, have S into CRT high, then go lower. We could do that potentially as well. So we could potentially do a double purge, then go lower. So my drawing key is gonna be right down here still. All right, I think we get a New York Revelsa with that a Gbpusd. All right, we got the right time to SMT, both 8 a.m. Where's with the high? Well, this one did it. I'm not looking for a 5 minute. I'm looking for a 15 minute. Looking for that 15 minutes. Which I don't think you should be giving a setup until 9 a.m., bruv. The next candle could take a 5 minute entry if the CRT high gets purged. Because we already have SMT, so it's gonna be a neo reversal profile one at the moment. It's profile one, but if the next candle goes above the other SMT, we're gonna have the neo reversal profile two SMT here because gonna five is supposed to make the high. I mean, no, the nine is supposed to make the high. So we're at, but we have SMT, so I'm looking for a 8 a.m. CRT as our CRT as well, and using that as a way to short damage too. I want to see this candle could close bearish here. That would be very nice. If there's a number one here, I cannot take it. RR is gonna be off. I mean, we could take the rejection block. Open 1.9 RR. We can. One, we got threshold. That's only if the next candle doesn't offer a not that the next candle doesn't offer a setup. And this candle gives a confirmation. We're in that bitch. We're not gonna be looking for the next candle to get a soup. We already have SMT. Or we're having a double purge here. Right now we have a expansion, retracement expansion, retracement expansion here. Model one does happen. I'm looking to just take out of the threshold of this 50% mark, threshold of the rejection block. Because if the model one performs here, we don't have to look for the next candle to give us a model one. I mean a 4-hour CRT, which is like straight away for this itself. Affirmation to the 4-hour CRT is over here. Per CRT. If the price offers the entry there, that's what I'm looking to take it. My take profit is going to be TRT low. That's yeah, that's in TUG as well. I would likely want to see the next kind of tracement cap that another SMT there possibly. SMT happens with affirmation. Let's see if we can get the next candle to push up higher before going all the way down. Let's do an impulsive move to the downside right over here. We could possibly down from here. See if that push back up. Got 9 minutes. Kind of entry is not gonna be. Well, although supposed to enter in rejection block, we got that for 1.9 RR, but since the rejection block wick is even bigger, we could take the contra. What was this called? The threshold of that set mark of that rejection block, which is the sensitive spot of a rejection block. A lot of volume here. Beautiful. Oh, I forgot he was speaking. The guy named is Fetcher Powell spoke a couple minutes ago. Fetcher Powell. Waiting for the boys to give me the number one confirmation. Jets. No number one, no entry. Come on, come on. I know. Damn, nigga. All right, I think the next scan is probably gonna give us that your career profile too. Then we can take a fucking hourly CRT with as of the profile too. We can take an advanced entry. Just waiting. I'm just waiting. Will the market give us a confirmation here? Yeah, we can look for the advanced entry because if your career profile too, we could definitely look for advanced entry since there's an SMT placed. You can only look for a 15-minute. Damn. Well, damn, boy. Pressing them. All right, I guess now this is. I guess it's not gonna be the entry. I'm gonna wait till the candle opens. From. I'm gonna have a new SMT. That new SMT form. Have that. Well, damn. All right, the house gonna get repurged. And we're still looking for the same thing, but the drone look is still here. We our CRT is this candle. This candle is not legit high, but since we have SMT here with this, because without this would be a new situation, and we can't. We're gonna look for legit high to get pressure, but since we have SMT, we're not looking for a new situation. We're looking for a new reversal. But SMT is there. Then we're looking for this high for a model one. Then the model one can confirm the push to the downside. We got a new SMT here. Call it a pick. The New York reversal. I want to see some sort of like a marble one. I want to see this kind of close bullish, then the next kind of close bearish. Then that would be good. You still holding strong here. fakey. I'ma give you the world, baby girl. Uh. Why do I have that song in my head, bro? You ain't gonna be hurt. You just gotta be worth it. Give you the world, baby girl. Froggy random ass fucking music in my. Give you the world, baby girl. Ain't gonna be worth it. To have that SMT intact. Watching the miles on your cut. I'ma give you the world, baby girl. You ain't gonna be worth it. You just gotta be perfect. I'ma give you the world, baby girl. You ain't gonna be worth it. Yeah, you just gotta be perfect. I leave you the world, baby girl. You ain't gonna be worth it. You just gotta be perfect. Alright, I'm looking for a mother number one confirmation that we're looking to short this shit down. Please give me this as a model number one. Please, please, bro. Please, 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 bro. Please, please, bro. We're selling right on opening price. But it's fantastic. I'm gonna sell on the week. If you know, you know. Rajeshi. Rajikshi. I'll give you the world, baby. Yeah. You just gotta be perfect. Uh-uh. We got a high. Hello, I am a new subscriber. I watched your video yesterday. RK Maker original consultation is here to high low. Nice explanation. Yes, sir, brother. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. It helps you with the original constellation, which is I think all you need for an MXM, right? Just to, if you can spot the original constellations, that's all you literally need. And execution can be easy. You can literally wait any time. You can wait for the confirmation to happen and execute afterward, which is the SMR to happen. Then you can execute. But without the original constellation, you will never know where's the target. You might fuck around and find out a lot. Well, we're selling above the four opening price, daily opening price. That's nice. There's a big ass wick in the weekly candle. We need to close on a fair price. We as well have on this daily candle on day CRT right over here. On daily CRT, what we have here is a OTE. We got a high, low, higher, higher, lower, low. So push up here is gonna be OTE, as well as we have a semi. It looks like to be an original constellation here as well with the CRT low. But I'm not gonna target here. I'm gonna go for a CRT low. That's gonna all I'm gonna go for. But there's definitely a consolidation happening around here. That could be the original consolidation to the CRT. Have a SMR, which we got supported by SMT. There was never an entry down there, so over there. So we're gonna avoid that. So I'm just waiting for either a purge of this high or a still respected. I'm either looking for this SMT to still get respected or a purge above this high. See. Okay, let's see what's the option the market gives us here. Look for that confirmation. That confirmation could definitely give us that push down. We're selling above the opening price. Or tap the 0.6 the mark. I'm looking for the 50% mark entry on this. 14.4. One stop loss. Yeah, a threshold possibly here. Let's see. Get the model one confirmation here first before we can do. Let me let me see. I'm confused as how to find proper buys for CRT. Like how know when the CRT candle will work, will not work is by using logic and pattern. How do you know a MXN will not work? How do you know will AMXN work? By losing logic and pattern. No concept will ever work. CRT won't work. MXN won't work. Whatever you have will not work without logic. You have to use your brain. You have to, logic is the simplest thing human has ever had, but in this generation, that's no longer a thing here. People like there's most I get. Trust me, this is through me having clients talking about the most bullshit things. Like you could just use common sense to just get an answer, but you're paying me just for the simple ass answers. And when that happens, like they forget that that's a common. They like this generation forgets that there's a common sense, and they get surprised by that. I'm like, bro, this is the most absurd, easiest thing you can do. How are you confused about this? But yeah, you must use logic and like Think, Nick. You gotta use your brain a little bit. Like think logically here. You gotta use like a common sense that it will fail if you pattern trading. If you pattern trade, it'll definitely fucking fail here. Market maker will not work. Anything will not work. What if you're pattern trading it? You think you will hit? Will hit 33666 in New York session? 333 600 33. That's way too far, my nigga. Too far, my nigga, my nigga, nigga. My nigga nigga nig nig, my nigga nigga nig nig nig, my nigga nig 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 nig, my nigga. I mean GP. Oh, I mean GP in my hand. Oh shit, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. He's talking about the 33600. 33600. Oh, right over here. This high is SMT on, bro. It's protected as of right now. Today, it's protected because of the SMT here. It's protected for the day. Oh, I mean for the rest of the week, because we have a big ass wick here, bro. That high is definitely protected here. I'm looking for that Model 1 confirmation chat. After I get that, I'm looking for a threshold entry because the Model 1 is kind of fat and juicy. I just want to sucky sucky. I just want to eat ooh 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 ah ah ah. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm looking to enter right on threshold. Stop and three. Stop loss right around here. Take profit one is gonna be only gonna it says keep in mind, it says it's Thursday and Friday. We're only going for one take profit. We're not going more than one take profit here. It's gonna be the CRT low, the self. So now we don't partial or we care about partialing or breaking even. It's gonna be a take profit or stop loss, nothing else. Because I do want to see market go down here, but it's Thursday and Friday, market goes in a fair price, and we're gonna go for a take profit only on these days. You can see a lower time frame. There's a consolidation all the way down here. If you go to a lower time frame consolidation, yes sir, yes sir. So I'm looking to Eurus 8.5 watts, 8.5. All right. You may get stopped out quick here, so it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right, all right, all right. You got me. You got me. All right, we got an 8.5 stop loss. 8.5 stop loss right here. How much? Let's the market give me the confirmation. Then we're in this bad bitch. You get me now? All right, let's see if we can get that tap before we go lower. 'Cause I believe today will high likely tap the 50% mark, but I'm not gonna be greedy here. There's no need for us to do that at all. As I said, there's a rule. Rules are rules, man. Rules are rules. I'm waiting for the scan to close the next 3 minutes. Then we can decide to trade or not. Information there is the accepted risk. And actually, after I enter the trade, I'm gonna go take some shit and be right back. My legs, my legs, my legs. All right, I think we're gonna have this as our model one. And offer us that, you must offer us 2RR. I offer 2RR so you can take that as heat as well. But it depends if he gives this confirmation or not. Risking 2%? Hell yeah, man. And this goes on a loss, we're cooked. But if it goes in a win, we are gonna get right back in profits, bro. And I'm waiting for this bad bitch to close. I think this is gonna be our number one right over here. Let's see though. Let's see the 25 seconds. Oh my. All right, so I'm on one of this candle right over here. So I'm looking for a threshold right over here for a 4.2 RR. If it taps it and if it goes in a win. If it doesn't go in a win, negative 2 RR loss. See what the market want to do here. Let's see what the market decides. It's going to be a. Let's see. Looks like to be a expansion, reversal, retracement. They're going to do another expansion to the downside. It's getting 8.5. If it closes below this candle and without tapping this, I'm looking to take the threshold still, but put my stop loss right on the body of this wick, doing the damage by telling the story. That's what I'm looking to do here. If that happens. What is a big size scan CRT? How do you put it? Is a indicator to know the open high locus concept. The indicator name is ICT high tipping candles by Fadi. These are the settings. We get this as our number one. I'm looking to use this. I'm looking to enter the sell threshold of these two consecutive candle. But I'm gonna put my stop loss right here because it looks like market's doing an impulsive move to the downside. So it wouldn't make sense to go for that threshold here. Oh, over here, this one. But that's only if the market gives us a confirmation. If it doesn't give that confirmation, we're still looking for the same trade here to the downside. All right, I'm looking for an entry here, possibly. Perhaps this threshold. Trades are boring as hell. They don't move. Bro, I mean that's when you get in a trade. I'm not in a trade yet. I'm waiting for this bitch to go back up, hit my entry so I can get in. Oh, I thought you were already in. My bad. Yeah, don't enter without the confirmation, bro. I just put that for the lock calculation, so I get my calculation correctly. Then once it taps it, then I'm gonna get in. Looks like this is gonna want to be our auto block here. This could be our number one. We are still gonna enter in this threshold right down here. But we're gonna put a stop loss because it wouldn't make sense for the market to go all over here if it's a threshold. Because the market already did a this right over here. It looks like to be an impulsive to the downside. So it wouldn't make sense for the market to go all over here, tap the threshold of this candle. So we're gonna enter on this other bigger candle threshold that eventually enter there, put stop loss right over here. Wick doing the damage body to the story. But it could be definitely way more riskier. Once it goes here, it's highly likely to like the wick is so small. So once it goes here, it's highly likely to put it here. But we can't just put our stop loss here for no reason. There's a reason why putting a stop loss here because market is doing a big impulse to the downside. So it makes sense for the market not to go all the way back to the threshold. So it doesn't make sense to go for the market to go back to the threshold. We're just gonna enter the Mar one itself and put our stop loss above the body, big doing the damage, body telling the story. That's only if the market wants to do that. If the market does not want to do that, then yeah. So if this kind of close, which is oh come on, nigga, come on, nigga, jigga, nigga, jigga. Oh, nigga, jigga. All right, so let's go our entry then. Jigga, 9 stop loss. All right. See, let's see. Okay, okay, cannot close. Let's see if the market will tap this. Do a there's gonna be a expansion reversal. We can have retracement, go back to an expansion. We still have a fair value gap right over here that could potentially get tapped. All right, the bottom one got tapped, but we can't take it. Our R is very off here. We can show. They're looking for the threshold entry. Let's see if the entry can get tapped, and we're gonna be in the trade. All right, let's see if we can get tapped. All right, I'm gonna lock in for a little bit, and I'm gonna see if we can get tapped. Fine. See if we can have a retracement here. So this is the first bullish candle. This is the consecutive bearish candles, which can be considered as a retracement. But you can have another expansion afterward. Market is not gonna give a setup here. What the fuck, man? I still gotta wait until it gives me a setup where he's gonna take profit, bro. I'm looking for an entry here. So we got a 9.4% stop loss. Stop loss risk. I thought I missed out on something. Oh, here's a but nothing here. So in the retracement phase here, which is nice. It could be a fast ass loss. Keep that in mind, chat. Uh, Setup is there, man. We're gonna take it. Take it. Yeah, as well. See if we get a tap here real quick. Looks like I'm gonna get tap. So right when it taps that entry, we're gonna a that bit. I'm not in until he taps that entry. Damn. All right. Also waiting for their entry, but didn't get one yet. Yeah, me as well. He's probably high likely in that tap it, man. Because I could have entered out of this Mount one itself, but it's not threshold, man. I gotta follow my rules. My rules says threshold, and I have to enter on a threshold. Well, chat. I'm just watching a fucking video, ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm gonna get out of the chart in like the next 10 minutes, bro. If it isn't over the next setup, the next 10 minutes, I'm done for the day. No setups. Yup. Gay, bro. What's gay? You're gay, bro. That shit dumping. Pumping now. You mean by pumping is dumping, goofy. But yeah, man. Entries, bro. This one definitely did offer 2 RR, but we can't take it because of our rule says so. Crazy. Yeah, dumping was what I mean. Yes, sir. Nigga, Tony's crazy, bro. Crazy ass Tony. All right, y'all. I'm out. There's no setups. I'm not gonna tell you setup just because the setup is a miss setup today. Not a miss setup, and not a setup at all. But it was definitely a setup. We're gonna execute it. But and we broke our rule. We don't want to take that shit. It's our rule. I see you guys.